Belgium, Turkey. And I also had a discussion with the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, on the issue of evacuation. I briefed the Secretary General of OIC on Pakistan's perspective on the Afghan situation, and you are aware that yesterday in Jeddah there was a special meeting convened of the permanent representatives based in Jeddah of the Executive Committee of the OIC. This afternoon I had a discussion and a telephonic conversation with the Saudi Foreign Minister. Besides discussing the Afghan situation, he expressed an interest in shifting their embassy staff that was located in Kabul to Islamabad, for the time being. And Pakistan assured him of facilitation and our support. We welcome that decision. Now, this presser is about evacuation. I'm happy to share with you that all the interactions that I've had in the last 48 hours, people, foreign ministers have been appreciative of the role played by Pakistan, the facilitating role played by Pakistan in helping evacuate their nationals. We have evacuated diplomats as well as their staff. We've helped evacuate members, representatives of the international organizations and INGOs, and a large contingent of media, international media that was based in Kabul. We have our embassy in Kabul is working 24/7. Our ambassador is in Kabul doing a great job in a difficult situation. We've collected and shifted our staff that was posted at different consulates to Kabul to facilitate and assist this gigantic work that has been undertaken, and they are assisting the ambassador in Kabul. Visas are being entertained, are being given to applicants who are applying for visas, and in certain cases, because of paucity of time, people have been put onto the plane and visas have been given on arrival. So we've introduced that facility as well, and I'll share with you 409 people were given visas on arrival in Islamabad. Our embassy and our ambassador is constantly in touch with the local authorities in Kabul, ensuring safety and safe transportation of those people who are coming into our embassy in safety and then have to be transported to the airport. By and large, my information is that the situation in Kabul is calm, but there's pressure around the airport. There are thousands of people stranded at the airport, desirous of leaving. The number keeps fluctuating, but that's a large number, and that is the focus of attention of media, international media as well, and the rest of the city, which is functioning close to normal is not being focused. We've set up a cell, evacuation operation cell at the Ministry of Interior. This was done 15th night, and the cell has been in operation since 16th of August. This is manned 24/7. All stakeholders are present under one roof, and when I say all stakeholders, in that cell you have representatives of the Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Civil Aviation Authority, FIA, ISI, and Islamabad Police. The idea to put them together is a quick response and to accelerate inter-ministerial coordination. We are trying to facilitate the movement of evacuees, whether they're coming by land or by air. We've also established a facilitation center at the Islamabad International Airport. This facilitation center has representation of all stakeholders. It is manned round the clock, and they're managing and monitoring arrivals and departures. They are there to facilitate boarding, lodging at the airport. We have set up a crisis management unit at the Foreign Office, and that again is working around the clock, so that if missions require information, assistance, they can liaise with them. So far, since the 16th of August, 5 PIA flights have operated between Islamabad and Kabul, and on these flights we have brought back 542 foreign nationals and 91 Pakistanis. We've also been giving permission for overflight. We are liberally giving permission for overflight, and our airspace is being allowed. Its usage is being allowed, and so far 56 such permissions have been given. Landing permission is also being given. We could not give a blanket permission, but we have shared this with everyone, that we will facilitate all requests to make it easier for them. And so far, 17 foreign airlines have benefited, and they have undertaken 133 sorties to carry people out of Kabul. 28 nationals of 28 countries have benefited from the facility that Pakistan is providing. World Bank officials have benefited, and we have successfully evacuated 293 World Bank officials based in Afghanistan. In total, so far, we have Pakistan has facilitated the evacuation of 3,234 foreign nationals and international organization reps. Out of these 3,234, 323 are Pakistanis, and the rest are foreigners. I want to, through this presser, assure the international community that Pakistan, as a responsible country and as a partner in peace, will continue to be supportive. Our objectives are aligned. We are working for a similar purpose, that is safety, security of everyone, their nationals as well as Afghans. Our desire is to have peace and stability in Afghanistan. We are working for an inclusive interim arrangement over there, so that it has not just broad-based representation, it has wider acceptability. And this role is being recognized. I am happy to share with you, every foreign minister that has engaged with me has, whatever I shared with them, my assessment of the situation in Afghanistan, what we are doing, what we intend to do, their views are in sync with us. You know, our thinking and the international thinking is aligned, and they feel that Pakistan is playing a very vital and a very critical role in these challenging times. I would like to acknowledge and appreciate the work of our staff in Kabul, and our ambassador and his team. They are doing a wonderful job. So keep it up, and the world is looking towards Pakistan. You are aware of the fact that many embassies, well, in fact, very few embassies today are functioning in Kabul, and if I'm not wrong, perhaps only five are functioning in Kabul, and Pakistan is one of those five. So Pakistan is playing its role. Thank you.
Thank you. I think the Honorable Foreign Minister has kindly agreed to take questions. May I request those desirous of posing a question to please indicate by raising your hands, and please also introduce. Mateen Haider sir, may I start with you?
Thank you, Mr. Foreign Minister. You have spoken in detail about your interaction with your counterparts of Europe and elsewhere. What specific cooperation they are seeking from Pakistan? Number one. And probably tomorrow you will be undertaking a regional visit. So what is the purpose of this regional visit, since the change has already taken place? What consultations you are going to have with these regional leaders, and spoke about inclusive government?
Sure.
Why inclusive government is getting late? Thank you.
What are they wanting from Pakistan? They are wanting Pakistan's help in evacuation, which we are sort of we are helping, and they're acknowledging that. They want Pakistan to promote an inclusive arrangement set up over there, which Pakistan believes in. We feel that Afghanistan is a country which has number of ethnic groups, and all ethnic groups are important. They have a say, they have a role to play, and the wider the representation, the more acceptability that arrangement will have with the international community. I will be leaving, as you pointed out, for 4 countries tomorrow. I'll be visiting Tajikistan, I'll be visiting Uzbekistan, what they have been doing, and we expect that the leadership that will evolve, and assume responsibility in the near future would keep an eye on not just the TTP, on all terrorist organizations, because we would not want to see Afghanistan become a safe haven for any terrorist outfit.
تھینک یو سر. ایکسیلنسی فارن منسٹر, میں آپ سے یہ جاننا چاہوں گی کہ اب طالبان کی گورنمنٹ آلموسٹ فارم ہو چکی ہے. حکومت پاکستان اس طالبان کی حکومت کو ریکگنائز یا اس کو تسلیم کرے گا یا نہیں؟ سیکنڈلی, آپ کا کانٹیکٹ ہوا آپ کے یو ایس کاؤنٹر پارٹ کے ساتھ, اس سٹیج پہ امریکنز ہم سے کس قسم کا کوآپریشن چاہتے ہیں یہ بھی بتا دیجئے. اور ٹی ٹی پی کے کچھ انتہائی مطلوب افراد کی فہرستیں پاکستان نے افغان طالبان کو دی ہیں کہ ان کو ہمارے حوالے کیا جائے, اس پہ بھی بتا دیجئے. شکریہ.
بالکل آپ نے درست فرمایا کہ ہمیں لوگ مطلوب ہیں, ہمیں ٹی ٹی پی کے بہت سے لوگ مطلوب ہیں جنہوں نے ہمارے ہاں جو دہشت گردانہ کارروائیوں میں ملوث ہیں, جنہوں نے معصوم شہریوں کو نشانہ بنایا ہے, اور ان کا تدارک اور ان کی پیشکنی ہماری کوشش ہونی چاہیے. اور ہم توقع کرتے ہیں کہ وہ پاکستان جو خیر سگالی چاہتا ہے, پاکستان جو ان کے بارے میں اچھی رائے رکھتا ہے, افغانستان عوام کے بارے میں اچھی رائے رکھتا ہے, ان کے خوشحال مستقبل میں ایک دلچسپی رکھتا ہے, وہ پاکستان کی بھلائی کے بارے میں بھی اتنی ہی دلچسپی سے غور و فکر کریں گے اور ایسے عناصر کی حوصلہ شکنی کریں گے. ایک آپ نے فرمایا کہ وہاں حکومت بن چکی ہے. اس وقت